All right. Now, this that we're getting ready to do for the next 2 weeks is extremely important. This is it's a biggie on the star. Okay. I love to teach it, so because I love to teach it, I'm very good at it. So you should be okay. But again, this is something that is extremely important for the star. Okay. More so, not this, but like the word problems. But we first have to get all the procedural out of the way, so that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the week. I got to teach you 3 different methods. The first one is graphing, which is the easiest one. Then tomorrow we're going to do substitution, and then Thursday and we're going to do elimination, and then Friday we're going to put them all together. Okay? So because remember, you don't have a quiz this Friday, correct? Because you just took a snapshot today. And then next week we're going to go ahead and do word problems, and we will have a quiz on next Friday with just systems of equations, right? All these 3 things that I'm going to be teaching this week, and then the word problems for next week. And we should be done with this. And then we'll go to systems of inequalities. So, systems of equations, think about when somebody runs a light, what do you think is going to happen? If Miss Serena is driving, and she's texting while she's driving, and she runs a light, then what am I going to do? I'm going to crash. I'm probably going to crash. Very good. And I'm going to crash probably with another car, right? So where my car and that car meet, that is the solution for the systems of equations. Okay? So yes, that's the best analogy that I can give you. So for example, and you're going to do this, this is really easy to do. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to go ahead, we're going to color code these lines. I'm going to do one in pink and the other one in blue. So you pick whatever color you want to. You can pick markers because there's nothing on the back and it can bleed through, correct? So when you're graphing, the first thing that you need to do is start with the y-intercept. All right. Very quietly, as I'm recording, my workers, table by table, need to go over there and get at your ice cream. And then, Tanisha, can you check if our balloons are finished? So, sit down. I haven't, we're going to start with 3 when there's a table 1. Okay, so you start, everybody that works on table 1, you get up. When that person sits down, you go to 2, you go to 3, and so on, okay? Meanwhile, I'm going to continue teaching. All right, so, table 1. So, you always start with your y-intercept first, right? Which would be negative 1 for the first one. So, would that be negative 1? And then you're going to use your change in y over your change in x, so your rise over run. Now this is a positive because Jimmy has been a good boy, right? So you need to say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then let's do some over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then you connect those dots, right? All right. Now you pick your second color, and we're going to do the same thing with the second one. But on the other one, we're going to start on positive 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a negative slope, so Jimmy should be going down, right? All right, so this should be a negative. Now, I'm not going to make all the points, so I'm just going to go down and over, down and over, down and over, right? Down, over, down, over, down, over, down, over, down, over, down, over, down, over. And then you're going to connect those two. All right, so where did Miss Marine crash with the blue car? Because I'm the pinky one. Very good. So the solution for the systems of equations would be 2, 2. And I'm going to write it over here. Where x equals 2 and where y equals 2, You two go. Just the two Jocelyn's. Go. You guys help me out. Anybody over there in the back one that works? Here? No? Okay, so Donisha, when they get theirs, can you go take it back? Okay. That's it. It's them two, and that's it. All right, are we good? Let's go to the next one. Again, it doesn't matter what color you use. Just make sure you use two different colors, right? I'm going to start with the top one. My y-intercept would be 2. So this is a positive slope, so Jimmy should be walking up. What's my change in y? Change in y is 1. And what's my change in x? 3. Rise over run, right? So 1, 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to be able to make another one that way. 1, 1, 2, 3, and then I can't go 3 that way. So I'm going to have to stick with those 3 points, and that's it. All right, with me? Yay? All right, let's do the next one. We start with negative 3. And this one goes down. Yay? All right, so negative 3. My change in y would be 4. My change in x would be 3. Rise is 4, run is 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And I can't do anything, and I can't do anything over here. So I just got 2 points over here. Okay? 4 and 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And it's negative. So what is the solution for this systems of equation? Where do they crash? Where do they meet? Negative 3 and positive 1. Very good. What does that mean? That for both equations, when you plug in a negative 3, you get a 1 as a y. That's what that means. Okay? Yes. Thank you. All right, next one. What did you say, Jaritza? Very good. We have to solve for y on the second one, but let's graph the first one first. You're absolutely right. When you cannot solve for y, when you don't have it solved for y, then you're going to have to do that first, okay? But let's go ahead and graph the first one. Positive 1. That would be positive 2, right? What's my slope? 2 over what? 2 over 1. Very good. So 2 over 2 over. And then you can connect those points, and it's most definitely going up. All right, so we're going to have to solve for y. On the next one, correct? You can do the back. I'm sure you can find some space on the back, even if the marker bled through, it's okay. I'm sure you can find some space. All right, so what's my first step for solving for y? Add 2x. Very good. And then divide by 3. So y equal? 2/3 x. Very good. Minus 3. And that's what we're going to graph, right? So this is what we're graphing. Okay? All right, so you start with negative 3. And this is going up as well, right? Up. But my vertical change is 2. My horizontal change would be 3, right? So 2 up, 3 over, right? And it's going up. So 1, 2. Is it positive or is it negative? It is positive. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can't do any more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Negative what? Negative 3 and negative 6. That's this point right here, right? Negative 3, negative 6. One, two, negative 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it sure is negative 5. All right, let's do the next one. For the next one, we have to solve for y on both, correct? So let's do the first one. 3x plus y equals 0. And the next one is x minus y equals 4. Okay, so let's start with this one. We only have to do one step. What is it? Minus 3x. So y equals negative 3x. And in this one, we have to do minus x and then divide by negative 1 because there's an invisible 1 right here. So y equals what's negative divided by negative? Positive x. And then what's positive 4 divided by negative 1? Negative 4. So these are the two that I need to graph. Hmm? So what's the y-intercept for negative 3x? 0. Uh-oh. All right, and what's my slope? Negative 3 over 1, so it's going down, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And that's it. I cannot make any more points. Yes? Yes? John Michael? John Michael? Yes, ma'am. All right, the next one. Where do we start? Negative 4, 1, 2, 3, and negative 4. And then what's my slope? 1 over 1. So 1 over 1 to the side. This one's going up. All right, so where do they meet? They meet on positive 1 and negative 3. Okay? It's fairly easy to do, isn't it? Okay. Graphing is the easiest one. Okay, can I go to number 5? Are we done with number 4? All right, let's solve for y. All right, plus 3x. 4y equals 3x plus 8. And the next step would be to divide by 4. So y equals 3/4 x plus 2. And there's my first one. I'm going to teach you how to do this tomorrow with the calculator. It's awesome. All right, what are my steps on the next one? Take away x. And what else? And take away 6, not add 6. It's already added. Now divide by 2. But there's an invisible one right here. So y equals what? Negative 1 half x minus 3. All right, we're ready to graph. The first one, where do you start? On 2. It is positive, so it is going up, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, the next one, you start on negative 3. It is negative, so it goes down. 1, 2 over, 1, 2 over, 1, 2 over. Color coding is not working for my marker, so that's why I stopped. All right, so where do they meet? That one right there, right? So negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and negative 1. Yay? Are we good, babies? All right, let's solve for y. All right, my first step on this side. Minus 7x. Very good. So negative 5y equals negative 7x plus 20. And now I got to divide by negative 5. So that y equals what? What's negative divided by negative? 7/5 x minus 4. Very good. And that's the first one. With me? All right, so plus 8x. So negative 3y equals 8x plus 12. And now divide by. See, I wasn't lying. How many weeks have we been solving for y? Oh my God. And it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop until the end of the year. All right, so y equals negative 8/3 x minus 4. Thank you. Yay? Oh yeah. Oh my God, I don't even need to graph them. When do I, very good. Where do they graph? Where do they touch? On the y-intercept. So I'm not graphing them. Can you see it? Yeah. So what's the 0 and 0 and negative 4? Yay? So some of them are that easy. She sounds like me on Wednesday, Friday. All right, let's do number 7. All right, first step over here. Plus x, no, plus x, right? So negative 4y equals x plus 12. Divide by, very good, invisible 1 right here. So y equals what? Negative 1/4 x minus 3. All right, step. So 80y equals negative 20x. Do I really need to put plus 0? Divide by what? 80? Can we simplify that? Yes. So we can use 10, we can use 20, right? So negative 1/4? All right, this one, ooh, look at them. Same slope. So are they going to touch? No. Parallel? Really? Same slope. They're not going to touch. So what happens? Look at it. Tell me. Tell me which one. No solution. Very good. This one is no solution right there. Because they're parallel lines, right? Again, I'm not going to graph them because they're never going to what? They're never going to touch. This is no solution. They're parallel lines, right? Parallel lines. They're not touching. All right, let's do the last one. All right, first step. Yeah, I didn't leave space, so I'm going to have to do it one step at a time. Ugh, darn it. You know what? I'm just going to put it over here and add it up there at the end. And then I don't have to say plus 0, right? All right, and now divide by what? And you can simplify this by tens, correct? Actually, this one by 50. That would be 2, right? So y equals what? Negative what? 3/5 plus 2. There you go. All right. What are my steps on this second one? Minus 3x plus 30. I don't have to say plus 0, right? Divided by negative 15. That would be positive, right? So you simplified using 3, but it's still a fraction. What's the fraction? 1/5, not 1/3, 1/5. And what is positive 30 divided by negative 15? Negative 2. All right, shh, quiet. My God, it's not a competition. All right, so let's go ahead and start graphing. Yes? Why would you want to subtract the y? To put it on the other side? Yeah. Do 1. Yes. Still would have been the same thing. Yes, that's a great question. It doesn't change. All right. So this one starts where? On 2. On positive 2. Very good. It's negative, so it should go down, right? Your vertical change is 3. Your horizontal change is 5. Rise over. Run. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Yay? All right. The next one is on negative 2. And it's positive, so it should go up. 1 up and 5 over, right? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It makes a greater than a sign, right? Crocodile? Yep. All right. What point do they touch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 1. So this would be 5 and negative 1. Okay, so how do we feel about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You're going to love this tomorrow because I'm going to teach you how to do it with a calculator, and it takes like a hot minute to do it. You just got to know how to solve for y. You just got to know how to solve for y, and you're good to go. Alrighty? All right, put